Well, you see, you can see it bouncing, but that's definitely an improvement. Before, I could only get like 2 or 3 feet. Granted, the grass was a little bit longer last time. I think they might have rolled the runway before it would just nose over. So I'm gonna go half flaps. You can see, I mean, it's gonna be tight. I might have to go to high rates to give me enough elevator, but all right, let's see what we got here. All right, she's up. Gear coming up. Out of the flaps. I mean, that was a little sketchy. I kind of bailed and then I got back into the power, so I don't know. We're on mid rates. Man, this thing is rock solid though. Look at that. Get into the power a little bit. Go for a roll. Sorry, that sun is blinding, I bet. I'm gonna go to low rates. I'm still running 70 on my low rates, 85 on my mid, and 100 on my highs. I did up my expo to 35 all the way around, which is when I fly FPV, I fly 35% expo on everything. So, I mean, look at that. That looks good. See if we could try a slow roll. Oh, yeah. But like I said, I got it. I actually did get it in the air once, briefly. I just got lucky and got a roll the first time around. And it was actually on the second flight, the second go around, that I blew the ESC up. So I already got it trimmed out. Need a couple clicks of up trim, but yeah, it just, you know, coming in low over the runway like that, for me, that's kind of the sign of if I know it's a solid setup. Just having the confidence to bring it in low. All right, let's try a full speed pass. All right, 100% throttle. We'll go to mid rates. Bring it back around. It's hard to lose, keep orientation with the sun right there, because when I look kind of at the sun when I'm that high, it basically just looks like the plane is black. I can't see anything, so let's do another one of those. See if we can get it lower. About 60% throttle. Kind of bank it. All right, I'm gonna come back around for a slow pass, about half flaps, and see how she does on the flaps. I don't have any flap compensation in per the manual. I do know that you kind of want to slow down a little bit.
Takeoff flaps.
So we're coming in. All right, that's half flaps, about 30%. All right, out of the flaps, power's back on. You can feel it. It's gonna need a little more up trim on the elevator still. Looks like a tiny bit of tail wag. It is a bind and fly, so there's not much I can do about the gains. Oh yeah, but I am loving it. It is sweet. All right, we're gonna go half flaps, bring it down full flaps, about 40% power. All right, out of the flaps, medium rate. See the climb. All right, let's see if we can do a with the wind pass. We'll go back to low rates. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big right to left fan. I don't like doing right hand circuits, so. Okay.
Time remaining 1 minute.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in early. We're gonna go to mid rates for the landing.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
All right, gear coming down. Yeah, we're definitely hearing the voltage alarm.
Landing flaps.
All right, landing flaps. Little throttle to make sure we get here.
Throttle cut.
Throttle cut is on. And tested.
Flaps up.
Flaps coming up. See what the voltage is. All right, throttle cut is on and tested. 18 seconds left on a 5-minute timer. We are at 3.81. So that's about right. About 5 minutes is good. Let's go ahead and shut this off. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna carry it back to the bench and I'll try and give you an inside shot of the ESC area where we had the fire. I mean, all in all, I love the plane. It's super smooth. I think the Ovonic battery is what's in here now, which from my FPV days, I'm not a big Ovonic fan. You know, they're decent out of the box, but you know, you get some cycles through them, especially if you push them hard. They tend to sag quite a bit as they get older. And to me, that's kind of the sign of a good battery, is how long and how hard you can push it without drastically killing the cells or upping the ohms. So I don't know. They were on sale on Amazon, and I don't have any 4S stuff anymore. So, you know, here's what it is. Okay. So, let me reach in there. You really can't fit much more in here than a 2200 4S. You might be able to squeeze like a 26 or a 27, but it's tight. Battery's not hot. You can see the tray from where the ESC caught fire. And if you look down in there, you can see the 70 amp. You have to cut away a little bit of foam. I didn't have to cut away much because it was already burned out. I think it gives it that scale warbird look. I mean, a little fire, you know, in real life. P-51 in service probably would have had some damage. So the 70 tucks right down in there. Forgot to bring my laser temp thermometer. Wires are cool. On the 40, when I came down off the first flight, short flight, wires were kind of hot, you know, which usually means that I was pushing it, you know, close to the max. So yeah, I don't know, pretty happy with it. I got a couple more packs. I'm gonna try the pits. I put a 70 amp ESC in that and a 12x6 Zor, which I really wanted to stay with an 11x7 to get the top speed, but I accidentally ordered some more 12x6s. I think it looks good. It's lighter than the stock prop. Flew it on 3S for the maiden. Haven't flown it on 4S. Today I'm going to do another 3S flight just to make sure everything checks out. And then I'm going to throw a 4S in it, which I heard is pretty crazy. So probably going to try that next. I don't know if I'm going to film that or not. Just, you know, everybody's seen the pits fly. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will post a link to that YouTube channel about the gear mod. Definitely worth doing if you got the P-51. Even on the grass today, there's no way I would have been able to get off the ground with the gear, the stock setup the way it was. I moved the battery back a little bit, shifted the CG maybe not quite a finger width back, you know, but you could tell it was still close to wanting to nose over. So you know, it's definitely not a grass ops plane. I don't know. I bought it. I like the color scheme. The 1.5 was just too big for me. In retrospect, seeing that I only fly off grass, I probably should have got the 1.5, but I just love the way this thing flies. I love the way it looks. The 4S batteries are cheap. It fits in the back seat of the Ranger. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Definitely, if you got one, do the landing gear mod. Even if you fly off the pavement, you're going to increase your wheelbase a little bit, so that should reduce any ground looping that you have. And just overall, I'm really happy with the way it works. So, all right. Thank you.